everyone, and thanks for tuning in. And welcome to another episode of Stirrups and Spirits, the podcast about bourbon, horses, and life. We're just pulling into Walker's Key, Bahamas after a day of fishing to talk a little bit about the namesake bourbon. Enjoy the scenery and enjoy this episode. Hey everybody, this is Tamara with Stirrups and Spirits. I'm here with Jesse Mulhern. We just stepped off the R&R, big 52-foot Viking sport fish, and we're here at Walker's Key, and we're going to give a shot at some of this Walker's Key bourbon. A little bit about the bourbon, and then we'll talk a little bit about Walker's. Just to give you an idea here, it is handcrafted, sourced at Green River Distillery in Kentucky. So it's not actually made in the Bahamas, but who cares? Mash bill is 70% Kentucky corn, 21% winter rye, 9% malted barley, and it's distilled at 90 proof. They recommend drinking it on the rocks, straight, or in your favorite cocktail. The great thing about this stuff, and this is something that is really interesting about Walker's, with Carl Allen owning this island, he is a huge philanthropist with a lot of preservation of ocean environment, and so they like to do a lot of giving back to the environment with purchases of the Walker's bourbon. So there's 4 charities that proceeds from the sale of this go to: the Hopetown United, Green Turtle Cay Foundation, the Hope Foundation, and Friends of the Environment, Abaco, Bahamas. So every time you buy a bottle of this, you're giving back to the people in the Bahamas. They're still rebuilding so much here after Dorian came through, what has been 2 years ago now?
2 years ago now, in 2004, when the Toll Island was destroyed.
This island was destroyed in 2004. So this whole island has been rebuilt since 2004. So I've got some video I'll add in a little later of where we've been fishing off of Grand Key, and you can see just how much there's still destruction everywhere that they haven't rebuilt yet, and they still need a lot of help. So any little bit that we can do to help out, you can buy this at any local retailer across the country, back in the States, and we're going to give it a try, see what we think.
Let's do it.
It's a little breezy out today, but it is beautiful and warm.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, it's got a nice nose to it.
Very nice.
Warm caramel, vanilla. What else do you get off that? A little tobacco, maybe.
A little tobacco. Goes good with the salt air.
Oh, definitely. Definitely made for the fishermen. Nice and smooth. I could definitely enjoy that straight.
All day.
All day long.
All day long.
That's a nice product. Green River does a great job for them. Wow, very nice and smooth. You don't even need to water this down. At 90 proof, that comes in really, really, really nice. It has a smooth finish, no burn to it whatsoever. I get really nice warm vanilla, warm caramel. And I don't know if it's just because we've been in the islands for so many days now fishing, but I almost get a little salty finish to it. But it could just be the air here. I don't know.
Definitely got a little salty finish.
Wow, that's really nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
So Jesse's been fishing this island here since he was a wee lad.
Been coming here since I was 8 years old. That was half a century ago, almost.
And I believe we've even got photos of you that we might sneak 1 or 2 into the slideshow at the end of this podcast of him standing underneath this exact spire with some fish with his friends when he was younger. And things have changed a little bit here since then, but
a little bit. They're building back better. That's their phrase.
Build back better. That's right. Make the Bahamas great again.
Yes.
It applies over here too. It's a little quiet here today with not too many boats in, but when they have their big invitational tournaments here, this place is rocking. So they have another product also that's come out of Walker's. It's called Maravilla Rum, and that one is limited where you can get it in South Florida. And we're going to hope to get our hands on some of that here soon, then we'll be able to review that as well. But I've heard it's really good. Have you tried that one yet?
Haven't tried it yet. It's supposed to be amazing. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. All right.
So,
So we've got some shots of some boating action and some fishing action to share with you, and just some really beautiful scenes from the Bahamas that we hope you all enjoy. And go out and get yourself some Walker's Key bourbon. It's excellent, it's amazing, and it helps give back to the people here in the Bahamas so that they can rebuild. And you'll really enjoy this. This is really, really nice bourbon, and I think we'll be bringing some more of it back with us.
absolutely.
All right. Cheers from Walker's Key in the Bahamas. Walker's Key bourbon, and pictured with it Maravilla rum by King's Spirit. And the Walker's Key bourbon is sourced from Green River Distillery in Kentucky, helping to rebuild the Bahamas with every purchase by proceeds going to these foundations: the Hopetown United, Green Turtle Key Foundation, Restore Hope Foundation, and Friends of the Environment Abaco. While the Bahama provides beautiful scenery and beautiful fishing and diving for the sportsmen, not to mention countless excursions for doing touristy things too. From picturesque sunsets to the turquoise waters, these islands, despite their natural beauty, are still living in third world conditions and are trying to rebuild after Hurricane Dorian, which was 5 years ago. Houses still remain just empty slabs that haven't been yet rebuilt, while others are still in progress. Most islands still have their own power from generators, and water is produced from desalinators. I can tell you from firsthand experience, the power is not reliable and goes out multiple times a day on the smaller islands. So while we Americans and other foreign nationals come here to take in the breathtaking landscapes, beautiful waters, and amazing fishing, shell collecting, diving, and enjoying the local cuisine, we help these islands by bringing our tourism dollars here for support. For this trip, we traveled by boat from Stewart over to the Bahamas, and it's about a 3.5 hour ride. The weather was not great, but we did get some fishing done. There's a barracuda that we caught, and we caught quite a few other fish at the same time. Jesse got the fish cleaning duty for the day, and this is our boat that we were on, the R&R out of Archer, Florida. It's a 52-foot Viking sport fish. And as promised, here's those way back photos from Walker's Key when Jesse was a teenager fishing with his friend Jim. That's Jesse on the right in both those pictures. So you too can do your part to help the Bahamian people by purchasing Walker's Key bourbon and helping rebuild the Bahamas while enjoying some very well-crafted bourbon. You can find more information about these foundations that benefit from the proceeds from Walker's bourbon and another of the King Spirits products, Hopetown Vodka, on our website, www.stirrupsandspirits.com. So please give us a like, follow us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, cheers.